Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you. Featured bout of the evening brought to you by Bloodshot, starring Vin Diesel in theaters March 13th. Tecate, the official beer of boxing. Betfred, the official sponsor of Wilder Fury 2. Geico, 15 minutes could save you fifth with gold in the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, WBC title holder in the blue corner, standing at 6 feet 7 inches, wearing black trunks, proudly representing Tuscaloosa, Alabama, USA. He weighed in at 231 pounds. The U.S. Olympic undefeated, hard-hitting, reigning and defending WBC heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. And his battle-ready distinguished opponents, wearing black trunks with gold trim, hailing from Manchester, England. He weighed in at 200, the former unified world champion and the undefeated boxing sensation, currently recognized as the reigning and defending lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. And we introduce our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Kenny Bayless.
And Tyson Fury. Both men are
number one and number two arguably in
the challenger, Tyson Fury. Fury immediately surges out to the center of the ring. Tyson Fury changed trainers leading up to this fight, now working with Javon Sugarhill out of the Quant Boxing.
To surpass his idol, Muhammad Ali, and have the most consecutive defenses of his heavyweight world title.
Tyson Fury predicted a knockout in the second, and Fury is coming out more aggressive here in the first round compared to what he did in the first round. Big right hand, smacking off the top of the head of Fury.
To use that extra weight that he's put on to give him what he feels like is that extra power that he needed to put down Deontay Wilder in this fight.
Well, Christina, you pointed out that during the ring walk for Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury was shadow boxing, trying to keep himself loose. Both men are in impeccable shape, is a term that Tyson Fury has thrown towards Deontay Wilder's way.
Oh, good left hand by Tyson Fury, lands there, and a strong jab by Deontay Wilder.
There's no man right by Fury. Fury crowding Deontay Wilder. Final moments of the first.
Oh,
there's a jab. A jab that snapped back the head of the champion. Fury has shown that he can stand in the line of fire and be okay, at least for the first round.
Very good first round by Tyson Fury. Loyal to my team. These guys have stuck by me. Fury's got a lot of this nervous energy. What is he on, his 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th trainer?
That's what it seems like.
Something that he's talked about. That's at least coming from Deontay's mouth. He said, me and my team, they know me inside and out. And that's what helps give me the confidence to fight at my very best.
Tyson Fury seems to be very comfortable in that ring.
Right, yeah.
Well, that's what it is. And he's landing it. He's landing it.
That's what I'm saying.
Fury's eating it.
It's crazy to me. It's like he doesn't know how to just kind of tap that out there. It comes with everything behind it, just like that. And he took it.
And another one. And we'll take a look at, that was a right hook by Fury.
Yes, very nice. Probably after the bell.
And they both. What excitement here in Las Vegas.
And you know what? It does something for both fighters' confidence. Fury, knowing he's taken that right hand through 2 rounds and eaten it, and Wilder knowing he's pretty much been able to land it at will.
Exactly so.
So far, action, clean punches. It's been beautiful so far. Ebbs and flows. Loving it.
And Kenny Bayless warns about the heads and not kind of leading with the head. Round 3, Ray Flores, Christina Pancho, the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World is on the line. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder Battling, stiff jab again by the Gypsy King. Could have been
that was
started from Deontay Wilder. Could he have engaged the clinch? A right hand that connects by Fury.
Ooh, Wilder just missed that right hand right there, Ray.
Merely inches, Christina, as a minute has come off the clock in the third round.
Stop back. There we go.
And Kenny Bayless will step in between the two.
It was Deontay
A
Wilder
right hand by Fury.
that landed more jabs and threw more jabs in fight number one. And it has been Tyson Fury who's worked and landed the jab perfectly here in fight number two.
There's a right hand by Wilder. They're coming forward. Seems to me, though, Christina, like Wilder is breathing heavy, at least from this standpoint. Blood streaming a little bit from the mouth of Wilder. But the champion has dealt with the likes of Luis Ortiz.
Absolutely.
Title here in January of 2015. A right hand by Fury.
Stop, fellas. There we go. Step back.
Coming up on a minute to go here in the third. And so far, no ill remnants of that cut by Fury against Artur Beterbiev.
Work out.
And I know everything that imposes will, particularly with a punch as simple as the jab, and win the first couple rounds.
A right hand, down goes Wilder! Down goes Wilder! He's knocked down! Oh my goodness!
7, 8.
Can Tyson Fury finish off Deontay Wilder? A right hand, Wilder is hurt! Wilder's legs are not underneath him! Wilder is in huge trouble! No knockdown! No knockdown!
He's got to get out of this round, right? He bought himself some time right there.
Something about the legs of Deontay Wilder isn't working. His legs are gone underneath him.
Wow.
This is a moment for Deontay Wilder.
Wow. What a great observation, Ray.
There he goes.
That punch right there, I've done it. Where he winced when he went down with that big right hand from Tyson Fury.
He may have shattered his eardrum, Christina, with that right hand. Look at Wilder again. The right hand that connected for Fury, and he may have busted the eardrum of Deontay Wilder. Wow. So, Wilder was knocked down in the third. We'll see if Wilder can regain his composure.
A punch to the back of the head. They're going to get a warning here to keep this clean right now.
Deducting points. You hear me? I'm going to start deducting points. If you keep throwing after I say, time in.
Facing adversity is Deontay Wilder. Oh, and down goes Wilder. No knockdown. But Wilder's legs are still wobbling.
And he's still bleeding out of that left ear as Fury lands a shot to the body right there. Deontay Wilder, don't forget, still has that one-hitter quitter. Still has that
right to the body by Fury.
Big right hand by Fury to the body.
Deontay Wilder has to dig deep. Another right hand. That dominates for Fury. The first time Wilder has ever been knocked down, or he was down. This is the second time he's been down. He was down almost 10 years ago. A sweeping right hand, and look at Fury go. Fury is trying to pour it on to Deontay Wilder. Wilder unable to land that home run shot. Under a minute to go here in the fourth.
Tyson Fury needs to be careful when he leans in. He's dropping that left hand. You know what that means for Deontay Wilder. It leaves a wide open right hand landing. So he needs to be very careful when he leans in and drops that left hand.
Also Wilder bleeding from his mouth. The second time, but it seems like Deontay Wilder's off in some way physically. Who knows, the right hand by Wilder.
To stay the course. You cannot get reckless, no matter how much success you're having. And that was one point that he made in the meeting about how confident he felt early in that first fight. He allowed himself to get loose, get reckless, and overconfident, and that's what got that win.
Let's take a look back at some of the action.
Strong jab, right hand just clips there, nearly misses Deontay Wilder. But Wilder really not landing very many punches, and that was an adequate slip right there. No punch there connected on that.
Something about the legs, though, Christina, does not seem right with Deontay Wilder, and he gains a lot of his power punching from his legs. So there's something with the legs that I can't pinpoint, but it doesn't seem right from the champion. But for Tyson Fury, he looks exceptional.
And they're ready to go before even Kenny Bayless can let the bell ring here.
Tyson Fury, this would be the biggest win. A right hand, it might have staggered Wilder. Fury going on the attack. He feels like he has Wilder hurt.
Stop!
Oh!
And a right for Fury, or for Wilder. Tyson Fury is pitching nearly a perfect game, Christina. Inside work, a right hand by Fury. Kenny Bayless steps in between the two. Wilder seems exhausted.
Oh my goodness, he seems just he cannot keep his balance. His feet are not steady. His feet are not set.
And again, like I said, the right hand that connected on the left ear may have affected the equilibrium of Deontay Wilder.
Is he fighting off?
Literally on wobbly legs. Fury going to the body of Wilder.
Fury has 2 knockdowns in the fight. He cannot get careless and reckless.
A right hand by Fury. This place is going to explode if Fury can stop Fury going on the offensive. But 1 point deducted. There's a right to the body by Fury.
And what that does is that helps one of those knockdowns.
A right hand by Fury. Fury swarming Wilder. Back comes Wilder. Wilder with the shot to the body. And away we go.
Wow. Obviously, but there is definitely something wrong with the balance and stability of Deontay Wilder. And there is blood continuously pouring from that left ear, from a right hand of Tyson Fury in round 2.
Yes, absolutely correct. And starting the 6th round, we'll see if the champion can reassert himself, but he still seems to be having issues with his balance.
With the power punches he has landed.
Also, that the fact that he is putting his body on Deontay Wilder. Into the 7th round, right for us, Christina Poncher here in Las Vegas. Deontay Wilder just seems to be in the mindset he's looking for an opening, but boy, could he use a big right hand now. Left hook by Fury as he swarms Wilder. There's a right hand by Wilder, but it was blocked as Fury charging forward.
And maybe a little bit of a veteran tactic there, trying to kind of impose your...
There's a left hook by Wilder. You're absolutely right, Christina. Fury is closing the distance, and he is putting his body weight on Wilder. Wilder needs to stay away from the ropes.
He